What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight. Alright, we're coming back to Alice in Chains. Yes, indeed. Alice in Chains fans, feeling you. Come on now. Here we go. This is a request from Sam Drury. Sam wanted to check out my reaction to the song by Alice in Chains called Junkhead. Now, here's the thing. Junkhead appeared on the album Dirt, which was probably, I don't know if it was my favorite. It's a toss-up. No, it's not my favorite. My favorite album from them was Facelift. I think that's still my favorite album from them. But Dirt was a great album. Great album. I loved that album. So, have I heard the song before? Yes, I have. I have definitely heard the song before. Having said that, though, I don't remember it. I don't remember it. Now, I am positive. I am sure it's going to start, and I'm going to go, oh, yeah, here we go. Now I recognize it. So I'm already telling you right now, I've heard the song before. Now, I believe this is a live performance. So,
Do it live!
I don't remember the song, but I'm like 98% positive as soon as it starts playing, it's going to ring a bell. So I'm not worried about that. I'm not going to be grading the song. I'm not going to be reacting to the song, okay? I am only going to be, I'm only going to be grading and reacting to the live show, the live performance. So please keep that in mind, okay? Just keep it in mind. This was posted by GotBud57.
Unbelievable.
And the video has 4.2 million views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Alice in Chains, Junkhead, live. Okay, good. So it is live. Good thing. Singles movie premiere. Okay, cool. For the movie Singles. Awesome. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Part of the movie Singles is the music, and
Oh
here's
my
a
God,
band
it's Ricky
featured
Rackman.
on the soundtrack Singles. Here's Alice in Chains.
It's a new song from a new album that isn't out yet. The song is called Junkhead.
Yep, I recognize it now. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I mean, look, there's a lot of fidelity issues, and that comes from it feels like this came off like a VHS tape or something like that. So there's some fidelity issues. But having said that, it sounds like they're doing a great job. Lane's vocals are phenomenal. I got nothing but compliments for his vocals. And then Jerry's harmonies, man, they're so conducive. Their voices are so conducive to each other. God, I can only imagine what they would have sounded like today if Lane were still around. Dear Lord. The bass player, is that Mike Inez? I think it is. I'm not 100% sure. It looks like him, sort of. Getting a great tone. A lot of punch. Like a lot of punch coming out of the bass. Which sounds great. It's very conducive to this song. Drummer's doing a great job. There's some interaction, like, between... Okay, Lane's not doing a whole lot, but Jerry and the bass player, they're kind of going back and forth with each other, which is nice. Movement, motion, energy. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. Let's keep going here. Guitar solo. Gotta back it up. All right. Yeah, I don't want to pause in the middle, so I'm pause now and rewind a bit so we can play the whole thing in its entirety. Okay. A lot of emotion coming out of Lane's voice. He's really pushing, like really pushing. You can hear it. He's really kind of overdriving his voice a little bit. Gotta be careful when you do that kind of stuff because you could blow it out really easily if you're not careful. Yeah, I mean it's a good performance. It's a solid performance. Would I call this a great performance? I don't know about great. It is really good. It is a really good performance, though. I don't know. Maybe I'll change my mind. Guitar solo. Hey, Jerry Cantrell with his guitar solos. Maybe I'll change my mind. We'll see.
Try with your books and degrees. If you let yourself go. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, really good. I mean, it was really good. I don't know about great, but it was really good. It was a really good performance. Well, there you go, folks. That was Alice in Chains with Junkhead. This was a request by Sam Drury. All right, before I give my score, I gotta reiterate this, okay? I am not basing this score in any way, shape, or form on the song. I love the song on its own. I mean, the song is fantastic. I'm very familiar with the song. The minute they started playing, I was like, yeah, there it is. I recognize that. So I'm not basing this score whatsoever in any way, shape, or form on the song. I am only basing this score on the live performance. So please keep that in mind. All right. On a scale of 1 to 10, yeah, I feel good with this. I'm going to give that a 7.4. Yep, 7.4. I feel good with that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
It was a really good performance.
That's a fact.
It was a really good performance.
That's the truth.
I mean, you really couldn't ask for much more than that.
That's the fact, Jack.
Drummer was doing a great job back there, accenting on the ands of twos and the ands of fours with those cymbals. Do ba do do ba ba boom do ba do 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 ba. You know, it's all on the ands of twos and the ands of fours. Great accents on those cymbals. Some really nice fills from him too. Obviously, I mean it sounded good from there. The bass player, I don't know who that is. It looks like Mike Inez, but I'm not sure if it is or not. The bass player was really rocking out, like headbanging hardcore. Now, maybe a little too much. I know that's going to sound weird coming from me, but I'm always about stage energy. I am. I love energy. I love animation. I love movement. I love motion. I love interaction. I love all that stuff. But it also has to fit the song. And a song like this, yeah, you could definitely headbang, but you know, headbang on the eighth notes, on every eighth note, I don't know. It's on a Metallica song. You know, it's on an old Metallica song. I don't know if his headbanging really fit the song necessarily. It was, I'm not gonna lie, it was a little bit of a distraction. But you know what? I can also relate, because when you're in the moment and you're on stage and you're in the groove and everything's going well, or sometimes when it's not going well, you want to let it out. You just gotta get it out, and maybe that's what was. Maybe he was having one of those moments. I don't know, but it was a little distracting. Jerry Cantrell's guitar playing, very nice, great live sound, great solo. Great harmonizations with Lane as always. I can't stress enough. They're like one of my favorite vocal duos. I love those two together, man. Their voices just blend so well, and they complement each other so well. Even in a live setting like this, it sounded really good. Really good. I did see some interaction between the bass player and Jerry. They would cross over, and they would come over to each other, and they would, you know, interact, and then they would cross and come back, and that's good. That's movement, that's motion, that's creating energy on stage. That's a good thing. I got no problem with that at all. I'm glad they did it. It's one of the reasons why they're up in the 7s. Lane's vocals. Okay. Great live vocal delivery. Here's why I'm saying it was great. It didn't sound like the album. Now, I know a lot of people are sitting there going, why is that a great thing? Because, and this is going to be hard to explain, but I'm going to try my best to. You don't want it to sound exactly like the album when you're playing live. You want there to be a couple of differences here and there. You want it to differentiate. You want your live performance to separate itself from the album. Unless you're one of these bands that plays the album live, note for note, exactly how it is on the album. Now, if that's your goal, if that's what you're trying to do, then by all means, do it. But don't be surprised when your live show isn't, you know, terribly impressive. Now, Lane took some liberties. He took some obvious liberties from the recording with what he's doing vocally live. A little more push, a little more grit here and there. Definitely more power in the voice, a lot more projection. It sounded great live. It sounded great live. Now, would that sound good on a recording? Probably not. It probably would have been overdone on a recording. But I loved it here. Great vocal work on the live performance. So this is why it's all adding up to a 7.4. It was a really good performance. Remember, I am not basing this score in any way, shape, or form on the song. The song has nothing to do with this. It's all about the live performance here, because I already heard the song. I'm very familiar with the song, so I can't really give it a fair score and honestly say that, you know, it's a reaction. I just can't do that. You know, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm not going to insult your intelligence. So I'm reacting and scoring the live performance only, and that's why it's getting the 7.4. It was really good. Would I call it great? No, it wasn't great, but it was really good, and I did enjoy it. So there you go. 7.4, final score. I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you did enjoy the show and you would like to see more videos like this, feel free to join the fan base by clicking on that button down there. Yeah, you know that button I'm talking about. Click on that button, join the fan base, and become one of us. Now, for whatever reason, if you don't feel like clicking on that button, that's okay. I still respect you. Also, if you did enjoy the video, please feel free to give the video a thumbs up. It'll do me a world of good, and it will do you absolutely no harm whatsoever. Finally, if you guys do join the fan base, you will find a bell down there that you can click on. By clicking on that bell, it'll keep you up to date on everything happening with this channel, including when new content gets dropped. So, if you want to stay in the know, click on the bell, and you'll stay in the know. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Until next time, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.